Mathematics class 11 chapter 11 conic sections. In the last class we have studied the basic concept of hyperbola. We have derived its equation. Today we shall study exercise 11.4. In each of the exercises 1 to 6, find the coordinates of foci and the vertices, the eccentricity and the length of lattice rectum of the hyperbolas. Question number 1, x square by 16 minus y square by 9 equal to 1. First compare this with the standard equation of hyperbola, that is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So when you compare, a square value is 16, take a square root, so a equal to 4, and b square equal to 9, take a square root, so b value is 3. Now the relation between a, b and c is given as c square equal to a square plus b square. So a square value is 16 plus b square value is 9. 16 plus 9 gives you 25. This is the value of c square. Find the square root, so c value is plus or minus 5. Now the coordinate of foci is given by plus or minus c0 equal to plus or minus c value we found 5, so 5 0. And the vertices coordinate are given as plus or minus a0. So plus or minus a value is 4, so 4 0. The eccentricity is given as E equal to c by a equal to c value is 5 divided by a value is 4. Length of the lattice rectum is given by 2b square by a equal to 2. B square value is 9 divided by a, that is 4. This you can cut by 2, so you get 9 by 2. So that is solution for question number 1. Question number 2. Y square by 9 minus x square by 27 equal to 1. Now here the denominator of y square is positive. That means the foci and the vertices will lie on the y-axis. So we'll compare these with y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. So a square value is 9, take a square root, so a equal to 3. And b square value is 27, take a square root, so b value is 3 root 3. Now c square equal to a square plus b square equal to a square value is 9 plus b square value is 27. Sum these, you get 36. This is the value of c square. Take a square root, so c value is plus or minus 6. Now already I said that as the denominator of y square is positive, that means the foci and the vertices are on the y-axis, and on the y-axis the foci coordinates are 0 plus or minus c and vertices are 0 plus or minus a. So let us write foci 0 plus or minus c equal to 0 plus or minus c value is 6, and vertices 0 plus or minus a equal to 0 plus or minus a value is 3. Eccentricity E equal to c by a equal to c value is 6 divided by a value is 3, cut by 3, so 2. Length of the lattice rectum is 2b square divided by a equal to 2, b square value is 27 and a value is 3. Cut by 3, so you get 2 into 9 which gives you 18. So that is solution for question number 2. Question number 3, 9y square minus 4x square equal to 36. Now this is not in a standard form. In the standard form here should be 1. To get 1 here you have to divide by 36. So you cannot divide only one term, you have to divide all the term. So divide each term by 36. So here divide by 36, 9y square by 36 minus here 4x square by 36 equal to 36 by 36. When you cut here you get y square by 4 minus when you cut here by 4 you get x square by 9 equal to here 1. Now here also denominator of y square is positive. So we'll compare these with y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. And here the foci and the vertices will be on the y-axis. Okay. So a square value is 4. Take a square root, so a value is 2. And b square value is 9. Okay. Take a square root, so b value is 3. Now c square equal to a square plus b square equal to a square value is 4 plus b square value is 9. 4 plus 9 is 13. This is the value of c square. Take a square root, so c value is plus or minus root 13. As I say, the denominator of y square is positive, therefore the foci and the vertices are on the y-axis. And on the y-axis, the foci is of the form 0 plus or minus c equal to f, 0 plus or minus c value is root 13. And vertices on the y-axis of the form 0 plus or minus a equal to v, 0 plus or minus a value is 2, so put 2. Eccentricity equal to c by a equal to c value is root 13 and a value is 2. Length of the lattice rectum is 2b square by a equal to 2 into b square. B square value is 9 divided by a, that is 2. This 2 took us, so we get 9. So that is the length of the lattice rectum. That is solution for question number 3. Question number 4. 16x square minus 9y square equal to 576. Again, this is not in the standard form. Okay, in the standard form here should be 1. So divide each term by this number, that is 576. So here divide 16x square by 576 minus 9y square by 576 equal to 576 by 576. When you cut this, you get x square by 36 minus when you cut this by 9, you get y square by 64 equal to this gives you 1. Now compare this with the standard equation, that is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So a square value is 36, take a square root, so a value is 6. And b square value is 64, take a square root, so b value is 8. Let us find c value. C square equal to a square plus b square equal to a square value is 36 and b square value is 64. So put value here, 36 plus 64, which gives you 100. That is value of c square. Take a square root, so c value is plus or minus 10. Here the denominator of x square is positive. That means the foci and the vertices are on the x-axis. So foci is of the form plus or minus c0 equal to f plus or minus c value is 10, 10, 0. And vertices are of the form plus or minus a0 equal to b plus or minus a value is 6. So 6, 0. Eccentricity equal to c by a equal to c value is 10. A value is 6, so put here 6. You can cut by 2, so you get 5 by 3. Length of the lattice rectum is 2b square by a equal to 2. B square value is 64. Okay, so put 64. And a value is 6, so put 6. You can cut by 2, so you get 64 by 3. So that is solution for question number 4. Question number 5. 5y square minus 9x square equal to 36. Again, this is not in the standard form. As I say, standard form, there should be 1 here. To get 1 here, you need to divide by 36, and that you have to do to all the terms. So divide by 36. Here 5y square by 36 minus 9x square by 36 equal to 36 by 36. Here you can't cut, so this 5 you take in the denominator. So you get y square divided by 36 by 5. This 5 can go up, so it will be the same term. Minus cut by 9, so you get x square by 4 equal to here 1. Now here denominator of y square is positive. That means the foci and the vertices are on the y-axis. Plus, we'll compare this with y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. So a square value is 36 by 5. Take a square root, so a value is 6 divided by root 5. And b square is 4, so b value is 2. Let us find c. So c square equal to a square plus b square equal to a square value is 36 by 5 and b square value is 4. So put here 36 by 5 plus 4. Take LCM here. So 36 plus 5 into 4 is 20 divided by 5. 36 plus 20 gives you 56 by 5. This is the value of c square. Take a square root on both the sides. So c equal to plus or minus under the square root. 56 can be written as 14 into 4 divided by 5. Square root of 4 is 2 and root 14 as it is divided by root 5. Now foci and vertices are on the y-axis. Therefore foci is of the form f0 plus or minus c equal to f0 plus or minus c value this much 2 root 14 by root 5 and vertices 0 plus or minus a. So v0 plus or minus a is this one 6 by root 5. So put 6 by root 5. Eccentricity equal to c by a equal to c value is this one 2 root 14 by root 5 and a value is this much 6 by root 5. Okay, root 5 cut, you can cut the 6 by 2, so you get here root 14 by 3. That is the eccentricity. Now length of the lattice rectum is 2b square by a. 2 as it is, b square value is 4. Okay, so put 4 divide by a value is 6 by root 5. This root 5 can take in the numerator and this 6 can cut by 2. So you get 4 into root 5 and here when you cut by 2 you get 3. So the length of the lattice rectum is 4 root 5 divided by 3. Question number 6. 49y square minus 16x square is equal to 784. This is also not in the standard form. To get in the standard form, divide each term by this value, that is divide by 784. So here divide 49y square by 784 minus this one 16x square divided by 784 equal to 784 by 784. When you divide cut here, then you get y square by 16 minus when you cut here x square by 49 equal to 1. Compare this with y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. So a square value is 16, that means a value is 4 and b square value is 49, that is b value is 7. Now c square equal to a square plus b square. A square value is 16, B square is 49, so put the value 16 plus 49 which gives you 65. This is the value of C square. Take a square root, so C equal to plus or minus root 65. Now here denominator of y square is positive, that means the foci and the vertices are on the y-axis. So foci will be of the form 0 plus or minus c equal to r 0 plus or minus c value, this much, root 65. And vertices also of the form 0 plus or minus a, so v 0 plus or minus a value is 4, so put plus or minus 4. Eccentricity equal to c by a equal to c value is root 65 and a value is 4, so put here 4. And length of the lattice rectum is 2b square by a equal to 2, b square value is 49, so put 49 divide by a value, that is 4. Okay, you can cut this by 2, so you get 49 by 2. So that is the solution for question number 6. In each of the exercises 7 to 15, find equation of hyperbola satisfying the conditions. Question number 7, vertices plus or minus 2, 0 and foci plus or minus 3, 0. The vertices in the standard form is given as plus or minus a0 and foci is given as plus or minus c0. Here y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0. That means vertices and foci are on the x-axis. From here we can say a value is 2. Take a square, so a square is equal to 4. And from here c value is 3. If you take a square, c square equal to 9. You have got c value, you have got a value. So now we'll find the value of b. So we know the relation c square equal to a square plus b square. You want to find the value of b square, so a square transfer over here, it becomes negative, and here remains b square equal to c square minus a square equal to c value is 3, so 3 square, minus a value is 2, so 2 square. You can use 3 square as 9, minus 2 square as 4, and that value will be b square. I will use here a square minus b square form. So a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. So I'll write 3 minus 2 into 3 plus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1 and 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 into 5 is 5. This is the value of b square. The foci and the vertices are on the x-axis. Therefore, equation of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Implies x square by a square. So a square value is 4 minus y square by b square. So b square value is 5 equal to 1. So that is the required equation of the hyperbola. And why it is on the x-axis? Because the y coordinate of vertices and foci is 0. That means they are on the x-axis. Okay, therefore we can take this equation. Question number 9. Vertices 0 plus or minus 5 and foci 0 plus or minus 8. Then here see, x coordinate is 0 for vertices, x coordinate is 0 for foci. That means these both are on the y-axis. Okay, so the standard vertices are 0 plus or minus a and the foci is 0 plus or minus c on the y-axis. So from here a value is 5. If you take the square, a square equal to 25, and from here c value is 8. Let us find b value, b square equal to c square minus a square. Okay, directly using this. Actually this is the relation. From here this relation can be written. So I am using the relation b square equal to c square minus a square. So equal to c value is 8, so 8 square minus a value is 5, so 5 square equal to, again I am using a square minus b square, that is 8 minus 5 into 8 plus 5. 8 minus 5 is 3 into 8 plus 5 is 13. 3 into 13 is 39. This is the value of b square. Now here already I said that as x coordinate of vertices and x coordinate of foci are 0, that means the foci and the vertices are on the y-axis. So foci and vertices are on the y-axis. Therefore equation of the hyperbola is y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. Implies y square divided by a square. A square value is 25 minus x square by b square. B square value is 39 equal to 1. So that is the required equation of the hyperbola. Question number 9. Vertices 0 plus or minus 3 and foci 0 plus or minus 5. Here also the x coordinate of vertices and x coordinate of foci are 0. That means this hyperbola is also, the foci and the vertices are also on the y-axis. So let us, this standard equation or standard coordinate of vertices are 0 plus or minus a and foci are 0 plus or minus c. So from here a value is 3, take a square, so a square equal to 9, and from here c value is 5. Let us find b, so b square equal to c square minus a square equal to, c value is 5, so 5 square minus a value is 3, so 3 square equal to 5 minus 3 into 5 plus 3 equal to 5 minus 3 is 2 into 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 into 8 is 16. This is the value of b square. Now 4c and the vertices lie on the y-axis. Therefore, equation of hyperbola is y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1 implies y square by a square. A square value is 9 minus x square by b square. So x square by b square is 16 equal to 1. Question number 10. 4c plus or minus 5, 0 and length of the transfer axis is equal to 8. 4c in a standard form it is plus or minus c0. That means c value is 5. Length of the transfer axis is 8 and by definition it is 2a. So 2 transfer over here, so you get a value equal to 8 by 2 cut by 2, so a value is 4. So here c value is 5 and a value is 4. Square this, so a square is equal to 16. B square equal to c square minus a square equal to c value is 5, so 5 square minus a value is 4, so 4 square equal to 5 square is 25 and 4 square is 16. 25 minus 16 gives you 9, or you else use how I have been using a square minus b square. Now here, since y coordinate is 0 of the 4c, 4c is on the x-axis. The 4c lie on the x-axis. Therefore, equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 implies x square by a square. A square value is 16 minus y square by b square. So y square by b square is we found as 9 equal to 1. So that is the equation of the hyperbola. Question number 11. 4c 0 plus or minus 13 and the length of the conjugate axis is 24. Now 4c, this one c, x coordinate is 0, that means the 4c is on the y axis and these standard coordinates are 0 plus or minus c. So c value is 13 and the length of the conjugate axis is 24 and by definition it is 2b. If you transfer 2 over here, b equal to 24 by 2 and if you cut by 2 you get b value as 12 and c value is 13. B value is 12. If you square this, b square is equal to 144. Let us find now value of a. So c square equal to a square plus b square equal to implies b square transfer over here. So a square equal to c square minus b square equal to c value is 13. 13 square minus b value is 12. 12 square. Use a square minus b square or else 13 square minus 12 square you do. So 13 minus 12 into 13 plus 12. 13 minus 12 is 1 into 13 plus 12 is 25. 1 into 25 is 25. That is the value of a square. Again, as I said, x coordinate is 0. That means 4c is on the y axis. So 4c lie on the y axis. Therefore, equation of the hyperbola is y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1 implies y square by a square. A square value is 25 minus x square by b square. So b square is 12 square, that is 144 equal to 1. So this is a required equation of the hyperbola. Question number 12. 4c plus or minus 3 into root 5 comma 0 and length of the lattice rectum is a. Now 4c is given as plus or minus c0. Now y coordinate is 0, that means the 4c is on the x-axis. From here c value is 3 root 5. Length of the lattice rectum 8 is given to us and by formula it is 2b square by a. A you transfer over here, so 8a is equal to 2b square. 2 transfer over here, so b square equal to and you cut by 2, so you get b square value as 4a. Now a square is equal to c square minus b square. Okay, just using this formula. From here, if I want the find value of a square, b square transfer over here. Okay, so you get c square minus b square equal to c value is 3 root 5. So 3 root 5 whole square minus b square value is 4a. 3 square is 9 into root 5 square is 5 minus 4a. 9 into 5 is 45 minus 4a. Both these terms transfer over here with a square. This when you transfer it will become positive and this will become negative. Okay, so a square plus this will transfer, so plus 4a and this will transfer minus 45 equal to 0. Split the middle term, so it will be a square plus 9a minus 5a minus 45 equal to 0. From here you take a common, so you get a plus 9 minus from here take 5 common, so a plus 9 equal to 0 implies the factors a plus 9 into a minus 5 equal to 0. So from here a equal to 5 and from here a equal to minus 9. This is not possible, so we neglect. And from here a equal to 5 will consider and square this, so a square equal to 25. You found the value of a and a square. Now we have to find b value. So b square equal to 4a equal to 4 into a value is 5. So 4 into 5 is 20. So b square value is 20. The 4c is on x-axis. Therefore, equation of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 implies x square by a square. A square is 25. minus y square by b square. B square is 20 equal to 1. So that is a required equation of the hyperbola. Question number 13. 4c plus or minus 4 comma 0 and length of the lattice rectum is 12. Now here y coordinate is 0, that means the 4c is on the x-axis, okay, and this coordinate of 4c is plus or minus c0, that means c value is 4. Length of the lattice rectum given to us 12, and by formula it is 2b square by a transfer over here, so 12a equal to 2b square. 2 transfer here and cut 12 by 2, so you get b square as equal to 6a. Now c square equal to a square plus b square implies c value is 4, so 4 square equal to a square plus b square value, put this one 6a. This 4 square is 16, that you transfer over here becomes negative, so you get here a square plus 6a minus 16 equal to 0 this side. Now again here split the middle term, so a square plus 8a minus 2a minus 16 equal to 0. From here take a common, so you get here a plus 8 minus, from here take 2 common, so here remains a plus 8 equal to 0. So the factors are a minus 2, a plus 8 equal to 0, but from a plus 8 you get a equal to minus 8, which is not possible, so neglect. From here you get a equal to 2, square this, so a square equal to 4. You found the a square value, now you have to find b value, b square value. So b square value is 6a equal to 6 into a value is 2, so 6 into 2 is 12, that is the value of b square. Already I said that since y coordinate is 0, 4c is on the x-axis. The 4c is on the x-axis, therefore equation of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1, implies x square by a square value is 4 minus y square by b square value is 12 equal to 1. So that is the required equation of the hyperbola. Question number 14. Vertices plus or minus 7, 0 and eccentricity equal to 4 by 3. Now vertices are given as plus or minus a0, and here y coordinate is 0, that means the vertices is on the x-axis, okay. So from here a value is 7, if you square this, a square is equal to 49. The eccentricity equal to 4 by 3, but eccentricity, the formula, by formula E is equal to c by a, okay. So now 4 by 3 equal to c as it is, and a value we know that is 7. This 7 transfer over here, so c equal to 7 into 4 divided by 3. 7 into 4 is 28 by 3. Let us find b square equal to c square minus a square equal to c value is this much, 28 by 3 whole square minus a value is 7. So 7 square. Use a square minus b square, so a minus b, a plus b. So 28 by 3 minus 7, 28 by 3 plus 7. Take LCM, so 28 minus 21 by 3. Here also take LCM, so 28 plus 21 by 3. 28 minus 21 is gives you 7 by 3 into 28 plus 21 gives you 49 divided by 3. Multiply these two, you get 343 divided by 3, 3s are 9. That is the value of b square. The vertices are on x-axis, therefore equation of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1, implies x square by a square value is 49, so put 49, minus y square by b square, so b square value, this you found 343 by 9 equal to 1. This 9 take in the numerator, so you get here x square by 49 minus 9y square by 343 equal to 1. So that is the required equation of the hyperbola. Question number 15. 4c 0 plus or minus root 15 and root 10 and passing through 2, 3. The 4c is given to 0 plus or minus root 15, and 4c the standard coordinates are 0 plus or minus c. Now here x coordinate is 0, that means this 4c is on the y axis, okay. So the 4c lies on the y axis. Now here it is also given passing through the point 2, 3, that means instead of x you put 2 and y you put 3 and then solve it for the a and b, okay. Let us solve this. So here comparing with this, you know c equal to root 10, and we know that the 4c is on the y axis, therefore the equation is y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. Now since it is passing through the point 2, 3, it will satisfy the equation, okay, this equation. Also we know that b square equal to c square minus a square, okay. So I'll put instead of b square value as c square minus a square. Why? Because c value is there and then it will be only in one variable, okay. So instead of x you put 2 and y you put 3, so instead of y 3 square by a square minus instead of x 2, so 2 square by b square, but b square you put this value, c square minus a square equal to 1. So 3 square is 9 divided by a square is a square minus 2 square is 4 divided by c square, that c square is root 10 square. Root 10 square is 10 minus a square equal to 1. Cross multiply, or you can say that taking LCM. So here 9 into this one 10 minus a square minus 4a square, and this denominator transfer over this side and multiply with 1. So a square into this one 10 minus a square into 1. This you multiply inside, so 9 into 10 is 90 minus 9a square minus this 4a square equal to, this also multiply, 10a square minus a square into a square is a power 4. Let us transfer all these terms over this side. So this a power 4 you transfer over this side, so you get a power 4 positive. Then minus 9 and minus 4a square gives you minus 13a square, and when you transfer this over here you get minus 10a square plus this 90 as it is, and equal to 0. Okay, I have missed out here 0, so equal to 0 you put. Then a power 4 and this you combine together, you get 23a square, and this plus 90 equal to 0. Okay, write 0 here. Now let us split the middle term here. The factors will be 18 and 5. So you can write here a power 4 minus 18a square minus 5a square plus 90 equal to 0 implies, from here you take a square common, here remains a square minus 18 minus, from here you take 5 common, here remains a square minus 18 equal to 0. So the factors are a square minus 18, a square minus 5 equal to 0. So from here a square is equal to 18, and from here a square is equal to 5. So b square value will be c square minus a square equal to, c square value is 10 and a square value let us put 18. 10 minus 18 is minus 8, which is not possible, so you neglect this. Okay, now you put, instead of a square you put 5. So c square is 10, so 10 minus a square is 5, so 10 minus 5 is 5, that means b square value is 5. So now required equation of the hyperbola is y square by 5 minus x square by 5 equal to 1. Okay, this is the a square value, that is 5, and b square value also is 5. Okay, so that is the solution for question number 15. Here we end the exercise 11.4 and also we end the chapter 11. Thank you very much.